Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Brooke from BsBudgets. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again. Tonight we'll be doing our Christmas. So get your beverage of choice, get a snacky snack, and let's hop into it. That's right guys, Thanksgiving is over. We are on to holly jolly Christmas. So I have my Christmas placemat. Look at it. I love it so much. And my Christmas intro will be on this video, my outro, and there will be some Christmas music in the background the entire video instead of my original background music. But anyway, so tonight let's go ahead and get into what we'll be saving. So let me get Christmas out here and let me remove my cheat sheet. And so tonight for Christmas we will be saving that didn't want to stick either. Okay, so we will be saving 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $100. Let's get that into our cash tray. Alrighty. So we are going to start off with our 2026 like normal. And so for our holiday binder, whatever our holiday is that we're working on, we are bringing $20 to this challenge. I can't wait to like sit down and crunch all the numbers and see. I am waiting till it gets a little bit closer to 2026 before I do that. I broke my zipper envelope, of course. These things are awesome whenever you've got like big challenges. But those zippers, man, they do not have a long lifespan on them, that's for sure. So I will get this fixed real quick. I say real quick, but it's not happening really quickly. I just slid it off again. Oh goodness, how's your guys' night going? Mine's been pretty well. We didn't really do much for Thanksgiving. We did Thanksgiving with my fiance's family the weekend before, and then my mom had to work, so we're not doing Thanksgiving with my mom this year. But then my son's dad's side of the family, he has all kinds of stuff that he's doing with them this weekend. So, and then I have to work this weekend, so we'll see. We will see. I think it's going to be just a chill, nice little home Thanksgiving for me, which is fine. Thanksgiving, like I've said before, is not my favorite holiday. Once they took away Black Friday and changed it to not be what Black Friday used to be, you can take Thanksgiving. I don't need it. Okay, so we have put 20 in here. So let's see what we have so far. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 75, and 80. So we have 180 in here already. And we are getting a really good head start on this for 2026. And then, like I said, once I get to 2026 or a little bit right before, I will see what I have left in here. And then I will crunch the numbers, and then I'll know how much I need to make sure that I'm bringing each week in order to complete this. So we have $20 that we need to color in. And we have already done all of our $20. So let's do the 15, because the 15 one is our next biggest bubble. And I want to get all of the numbers done here, the 20, 26, before I go into here. So then we have 5 that we need to color in. So let's see. Let's do this 5 right here with this green. All right, so that is our $20. This is coming along nicely. I'm pretty excited. I am very excited. And this challenge comes from Budgeting for Me on Etsy. So I don't believe that they have a YouTube. I've looked and I don't see one, and there's not one linked in the Etsy. So I'm going to assume no, but if I'm wrong or you guys, or you happen to know, let me know in the comments below. So alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into our Christmas binder. So we'll set that off to the side because our first one that we always do is this mini book. And let me get this all, push the money out of the way a little bit so that we can get everything in frame and you can see what's happening. And then I always have to adjust my lights, my studio lights, so we're not getting too blinded here. Let's see. Problem is that, will that take it too dark for you? Move, studio light. They want to move for me. Maybe if I set it more down instead of propped up, or maybe I need to prop it more. How's that? Is that too bad? Because I don't think I will be able. Yeah, that might be too dark. Yeah, this one isn't contributing to the. Which one is it? I've got 4 of them. Okay, hopefully that glare is not too bad. So I'll keep it like that. Okay. So let's go into my mini book. So you can get this off of my Etsy. I have multiple different mini books, but this is just a pink Christmas one that I made. And we did a page to start off with, a page on the second one. So I think we'll go ahead and stick with that theme and just completing a whole page front and back and then saving that amount. Each one of these pages are a mystery save. However, the full book will be $250 once it's all scratched. So we have 7 on that page. So let's flip it to the back and do this side. Ooh. Vacuum didn't want to turn off. Okay, so 7... 16, $22. Woo! Ooh, that was a big boy. That was the big boy page. But, I mean, nice savings. All right. And then we will stick that into our envelope for that page. And that completes that page. So then we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages left. Okay, perfect. And then probably if we get towards the end and this it has a couple pages left, then I might bring a little more to the table because I do want to complete that out. That will be a nice savings. So we don't put anything in here. This is just a placeholder to let me know I need to play that. And then so next is Kelsey from BudgetBetterLife. This is her mystery advent calendar. So this one I was going to when it gets December, I was going to crunch the numbers and see how many I need to scratch off in order to have this done by Christmas. And so for now we're just scratching 2 until I'm able to calculate that out. So we got 3, and this is just a mystery advent calendar, and 6. Okay, so 3 and 6, so we have 9 going into here. So 5. What is happening? There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so I'm gonna take those 5s and that 10 and grab that 20. So now our envelope for this is at 21, 2, 3, 4. All right. And then that way I'll kind of know exactly what we need to go into for here. That makes sense. I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna move the money here, move these up a slot so that my binder's not blocking my ones. There we go. There, how's that? Oh, that glare looks better too. I gotta remember my positioning here. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and get into our Christmas book that we are working on the challenges in here. And we are starting off this book with BookishMammaBudgets, and this is the MASH Thanksgiving dinner. So we already know where we're going to sit. So now we need to figure out what we will be bringing. All right, so we'll roll a 6-sided die, and then we'll cross these off as we roll them and save the amount that we roll. And we got a 3. So 3 is the rolls you forgot in the oven. So that's probably good we're not bringing that. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm already low on ones. So BookishMammaBudgets is now at 21, 2, 3, and 4. And I play all of these one time, and then I'll loop back through if I have money left. So I put my bigger challenges in the front so that because those are the ones that are going to get saved the most, because they're usually, once I run through everything one time and then I go back to the front, I only get a couple in before I run out of money. So this one we're going to do pink on the top and black down the bottom, and this comes from StuffandBudget. So we have a 2 and a 3. All right, let me get the red. And that is one of our ugly sweaters. And we allocated this one for $1. Okay. So now this one is at 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And then I am going to go ahead and get into my ones bank and buy 5 ones from myself right now, because I'm going to need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go ahead and buy 10 ones. Grab one of those 10s. I just went to the bank and redid my ones bank. So she is full, which is good because we always need ones. All right. Then next up is our GoldenGirlBudgets. And this is, we're helping the polar bear save $100 to buy his fish. That's our story. You're supposed to follow the path and then save whatever you want on your path, but this is how we're doing it. So let's go ahead and do the 6. Oops, I want the brush tip on this one. Okay. So 5 and 6. And so this one is now at $16. Then next is our play to save. And this is our pink Christmas. And so we're just coloring in the stockings. So let's go ahead and do the 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I probably should check to see. Yeah, there's a 1 in here. So I'm gonna put those 4 back. Take a 1 from here and grab that 5. So now this one is at 5, 10, and 15. I'm gonna go ahead and get that last 10. Just so I kind of know where we're at money-wise. Like to condense as we go as much as I can anyway. Next up is FrugalityIsLife, and this is her snow day. And it's just a save 60 and their little snowball snow day. I don't know, it's cute. All right, so let's go ahead and do our 2. So 1 and 2. I want to hit that 3 so bad and grab that 5, but I said I'm only gonna play it once, and then that way I can go back through the page. And then this one is this one is a $60 save, so I'll be able to hit this one later on too. So we have 5, 10, 11, and 12. The big boy challenges that are at the front are the ones that I'm most worried about completing, because I want to complete a holiday before or on the holiday instead of always having to end the holidays early. And I probably maybe should have moved this one to the front too, because there are a lot of spaces here. But anyway, this is from Two Sister Bees, and this is their snow party game board. And so we're just rolling and saving. And this one I have been doing in pink. So we are going to grab my pink marker. Okay, so 4. I'm gonna move that off to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. $1. Okay. This one we're probably gonna have to, I don't know if I want to move it to the front or change my rule to where it's gonna be more than just one. Because otherwise it's gonna take me forever if I just do one at a time. But anyway, we have 5 and 6. Maybe as long as we play it once and go all the way through, and I'm looking for somewhere else to go into, maybe I can go in here. But they all end up evening themselves out in the end anyway, because then we just go into what we need. So Budget with Mama Bear. So for this one, I've been rolling a 3-sided die just because there's a lot of snowflakes here. And but it's absolutely gorgeous. So $2 for that one. 1 and 2. So this one is now at 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we have our Christmas snowman game board from BudgetingByDeenaUS, and we are right here. So let's go ahead and see where we'll be going. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to cross that one off, and then we're going to move back 2 spaces. 1, 2 for 3. Because since I'm playing this until all of the spaces are done, I want to cross off everything that we've landed on, even if it's something like that where it's like move back 2 spaces. Okay, so that was 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Good thing I got all those ones because I'm already almost out again. Alrighty, so this one is at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to grab those ones right back right away. Okay, so $10. Then next up is AliBearBudgets, and this is her Christmas I Spy. And I know you guys aren't going to be able to see this, but there are some very faded numbers in here, and it will be a save 55. And so you have to find the number and then obviously save the amount. So we have found the 10 and the 15, and then I see that 9 right up there. So let's go ahead and do that. I've been trying to get the big ones out of the way. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just so then I feel like sometimes if you start with the big boys first, then it doesn't hurt as bad at the end. And so this one is now at 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 24. We're a little almost to halfway done with this one. But here's a 7, a 4, 2, 8, 6, and 1, and 3. That looks to be everything. So 8 and 7 will probably be our next ones. Alrighty, and then last in our Christmas book is SaveWithJudy, and this is her Winter Vibes Roll and Save. Beautiful. And we're doing a 3-sided die for this one as well, and that was a 1. Okay, so we'll put $1 in here, and so this, okay, so this one is at 5, 6, 7, and 8. Love it. My ones are looking really sad. They are not new ones. That's new $1 bills for sure. Okay, so then we'll flip back up here to the front. Like I said, these are our big boy challenges, so these ones are the ones that are probably going to take the longest to complete. So I want to put them at the front so that when I wrap back, when I run through everything, then what money I have left will go into these ones. And then, you know, that just kind of snowballs its way through until everything's complete. So we have 15, 16, and 17 left. So let's do a couple in here. Because this one should be, I think, 21 for each section. And so, yeah. So this one and this one I was worried about just because there's so many squares on here. So we're just going with it. I'm doing my best to get these complete. All right, so 2. What you are bringing is what we're working on, store-bought pie in the bakery box. No shame. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But we're not bringing that. So let's see. 3 we've already got. I said we already got 3. Okay, so 6. Paper plates because they were on sale. Well, we always eat on paper plates. Here, let me see if I can change some ones in here. So 3, 4, 5, yes. So grab those 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Almost gave my money an extra 1. Okay, so then I owe this 6. So 5 and 6. And we always eat off paper plates. Do you guys get fancy with it and only serve your fine china on Thanksgiving? I think we just have so many people. And again, I've said this before. Thanksgiving is not my favorite holiday. It's 3 again. Okay, stop with the 3s. 5. All right. 5 is secret family recipe stuffing you found on Pinterest. I like the secret family recipe. All right, that was 5. So let's stop there, and then that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 to put into Stuff and Budgets. All righty. So now, money's everywhere. So now this one is at 25, 35, 36, 37. So I know this one is a Thanksgiving challenge, and so it won't be done till Thanksgiving, but I did roll it into the Christmas challenges just because I thought it was funny and cute, and I really wanted to play it. So I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna put it in there, even though Thanksgiving was pretty much over by the time I started playing it. That's okay. So what did I say I left? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So hopefully we don't have an IOU. Well, we won't have an IOU. I'll get into my IOU folder if I need to, or I shouldn't say folder, my IOU envelope if I need to. So let me go ahead and grab it so it's ready. Excuse my reach. Okay. So usually I always have that pulled out just in case, but this time I was not prepared. So 5 and 1 is the Christmas present. Okay, that was $1. Let's go again. Pink on the top, black on the bottom. So 5 and 1 again. Well, we just got that combination. 5 and 5. Okay. Ugly sweater for another $1. What do we have? We have 2 left. I'm gonna go again. 4 and 5 for gingerbread. What? Right on the money? You know, if I wouldn't have pulled out my itty bitty folder, it would not have done that. It was only because the universe is like, oh, she's prepared? Okay, we'll give her the exact change. Oh, goodness. All right, so this one, 'Tis the Season to Be Jolly, is now at 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, $23. Perfect. And then I usually do cash stuff on my in my binders whenever I am off camera, and I usually do it whenever my video is rendering to YouTube when I'm uploading it, just because it kind of helps me pass the time. And it's not hard as long as you keep up on it. It's not hard to just go through the go through the one binder just really quickly. And I use my 5s, 10 spank, and then my 1s spank, obviously, and buy back some of my 1s. But yeah, that's usually how I try to keep it together. But that is all I have for you guys. We have saved all of our money. So if you haven't already and you would like to, please subscribe down below, become a member of my channel. If you like the video, give it a like, leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next one. See ya!